Hello, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Today, I would like to uh, give summary 3-day short-term course, The Art of Virtual Teaching with Lovely Professional University India, TIE. Okay, my name is Tina Fisa. Today is October 2020, Indonesia. The first day, there is a point of comparison. The topic is point of comparison. And then they show quotes by Alexander Triton. It is said that the best teachers are those who show you where to look, but don't tell you what to see. It means that the teachers and the student should develop communication strategy. So no more one-way communication, but a two-way communication. So the teacher know about the need and want and lack of the students, and then the student can share what they do not know and they want to know, and they want to ask the question about the material. So the students and the material, they will be engaged each other if the teacher want to know about the student's characteristic in the class. So that is the one important thing the teacher should do. And then the teaching implementation based on the first topic in the first day, point of comparison. And the speaker mentioned about two ways in teaching, synchronous and asynchronous. Synchronous using virtual learning, Google Meet, WebEx, Zoom, Adobe Connect, and so forth. Synchronous, it means that the teacher and the student can meet each other, even though in virtual learning. So the teacher can see the student's face and the student can see the teacher face, because that is more attractive. And then there there is a human touch, even though only online and only share on monitor, but the students do not feel missing the teacher, because they still can look the teachers even though on the monitor. So they can discuss each other, and then the teacher can deliver the material and deliver the message to the students by virtual learning. So synchronous, it means that they can interactive to each other, and then two-way, there is a two-way communication that I have mentioned before. There are two-way communication. So the teacher can know what the student need, want, and lack of the material. And asynchronous, meeting in the classroom, if there's any pandemic, COVID-19 outbreaks like now, and then, or submit the assignment. Submit the assignment, there are some of platforms, just like Zenius, Padlet, Study, Moodle, and so on. So this, what is it, this platform, the teacher can upload their material and their assignment to the students, and then the teacher only can set the time, due to date, when the student should submit their assignment. So in this case, in asynchronous and synchronous, teach both of us, the teacher and the students. The teacher has responsibility to give the material compact and then precisely to the students, and then the students has responsible to respect the time when they have to submit, and then they have to respectable the time, the material, and the assignment that they have to learn to do and to send or to submit in the platform. So in this case, the teacher and the student is trained to be a discipline, time discipline and time management. Okay. The second day, the speaker mentioned about mentoring, guides, and forces feedback. Forces is critical thinking, collaboration, communication, and creation, like that. So the teacher should be to be a mentor and guides the students, not only teach, but the teacher itself should be a mentor, guide, or educate to the students, so the student can comprehend the material easily, because the teacher because the teacher want to know the character and the student need, like that. And after that, the teacher give a feedback. Okay, give a feedback. It means that the teacher can give just like a short evaluation, not a full evaluation, but short evaluation, because in every meeting, the teacher give a feedback to the student. This is true, this is not a completion, like that, to the student. So the student get now how further they understand and they mastery the material, and then the student itself, they will know the progress they're studying. Not only submit the assignment without knowing the progress and without knowing, oh yes, I already submit, like that. No, not like that. But the student itself have consider and responsible for themselves. That's good of feedback. And then the implementation in the class. So in this case, it could be synchronous. Synchronous means that what I have mentioned in the first day and teaching implementation slide. Virtual learning. So the teacher, it means that guiding to be a guiding to develop skills. What kind of skills they got? For example, the students has variety of characteristic. Perhaps one student has skill in reading or listening or speaking or writing, like that. So the teacher should guide and develop their skill. And then presentation. Okay, the teacher also give the students time to present something. So in this case, the teacher is not teacher centered but student centered. So give them a chance or opportunity to presentation topic or something, or materials, or any kind of stuff in the classroom. So there is communicative communicative learning, connective teaching learning, even though this is only virtual learning, but is like in the class. And then yes, it's happening two-way communication. There's a teacher and a student, and the student give a presentation. Not only as a teacher give a presentation, but student itself. So there are two-way communication, and then have a collaboration. It means that the students not only collaborate with their friends in a group, but they also can collaborate with their teachers when the virtual learning on. It means that when in between discussion, so the teacher can share polling, and then they will recognize, oh, we have a polling now, and then we have to, we have to immediately respond. Okay, is it a good, bad, A or B or C, yes or no, just like a 1 or 2, just like that. And then critical thinking here means that the student itself giving some, not only based on the material, but in the theoretical, the student itself has practice. They can practice, and then they can they can operate their mind, their brain. They can brainstorming about the material. So they only not sit and then watch the teacher and or watch their friend presentation, but because there are two-way communication and discussion, short discussion in a small group, and giving a share polling, so they will fast thinker just like that. So not only just quiet, silent like that. And then after that, we'll sum up with the feedback. So the teacher will give a feedback. Okay, you are good. You are achieve your progress, and then you implement good things. It's just like that. So give their support, give them motivate, even though they have a little bit what is it, a mistake. So please don't show that mistake. Just giving their motivate and good example for them. And then the third day, it means that the last webinar. So the last webinar, the speaker gave 2 points in the presentation. Is about assessment. This is discussed about quality and self-assessment. Quality and self-assessment itself is very good to improve the student progress, especially in mastering material. So it means that the teacher can deliver the message by the material they given, and the student itself know better and understand, comprehend the material, what they have to do, what they have to answer, and then what they have to done like that. So it will be connected to each other, and assessment itself is a good is a good improvement to know the student progress after assessment. So it will come evaluation. Evaluation, it means that, oh, my students, only half of them can mastery the material, and then half of them should be learned, and then so it will be come back the collaboration among them, and then the teachers also. So in teaching learning process is always have assessment and evaluation and feedback after the teaching process. And then the teaching implementation. What I have mentioned okay before, so because assessment in pandemic COVID outbreaks now, so the assessment itself cannot be live streaming, or it can be, or is it, we can meet to each other lively. So it should be asynchronous assessment or evaluation itself. We can give assignment to the students to get to know the student progress and the student improvement. And the goals, what I have told before, that the purpose of the study is to know how further the student mastery, and then how further the student improve their progress. So it means that even though the teaching learning is asynchronous or synchronous this time, so it is the same when there isn't any COVID-19 outbreaks. So uh, for me, this time is time for the student to be more disciplined in time management when they learn the material of study. Okay, thank you. That is the short summary, the 3 days webinar with a lovely professional university, TIE India. Okay.